On the floor for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks. At shooting guard, Malik Beasley. At center, Bobby Portis. At small forward, Chris Middleton. At the other guard position, Damian Lillard. At the other forward position, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of the visiting team is Doc Rivers. The starters for your Charlotte Hornets. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'2", number 8, Nick Smith. At the center position, at 7 feet, number 5, Mark Williams. At forward, 6'6", from Michigan State, wearing 0. Here's Sky Miles Bridges. At small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 24, Brandon Miller. The other guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1,
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So a moment now to see the story for Damian Lillard.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Portis in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Charlotte, Bridges out there with Williams. And it's Smith. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Miller in at the 3 slot. And as we reach the back half of the regular season, Doris, in the past, these could be the dog days. But now, there's more competition, and you can certainly feel it.
And Kevin, give the league a lot of credit. They made some adjustments. Think about the play-in tournaments, flattening the lottery odds, trying to make sure every team is playing to win. That elevates the competition for longer stretches of time.
Now here's Giannis. Pass to Portis. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Portis has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Milwaukee. Williams, a screen on Beasley. Ball against Lillard. Ball dishes to Miller. 6 to shoot. Over Middleton. Nails the 16-footer.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Beasley, the pass to Lillard. Outside Portis. Over in the corner, onto Antetokounmpo. Down low. And Middleton kicks to Portis. Hits the jumper in space. Portis has got 5 now.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
2 shots.
Shooting 2. First one falls for him. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Guys, it seems to me that every year Miles Bridges takes another leap. This guy is versatile. He can play both forward positions. He brings so much to the table.
Beasley with the steal. Pass to Portis. He dishes it to Giannis. Stolen by Ball. Floats it up for Williams. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Unloads from 13. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Lillard against Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Good. Nice job down low.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Portis finds Middleton. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
The Bucks making a switch here. Both champs checked in.
And for the Bucks, number 3, Marjan Beauchamp.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Lillard from outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Ball, no good. The Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Middleton up top, covered by Miller. Shots good by Middleton.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Smith dishes the ball. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
2 shots.
That's good from Ball. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Grant Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Trey Mann comes in for Smith. Ball hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Lillard against Ball. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Lillard missing. And here's Miller. Will bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. Here's Middleton. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And the urgency on Middleton's drive is terrific. The defense seems powerless to stop it.
Lillard against Ball. There's the dish to Williams. Crowder with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got the fast break chance. For 3, Middleton sinks the three-pointer. Middleton's got 7.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ball against Lillard. Ball, the pass to Miller. Over Middleton. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Ball against Lillard. Here's Lopez. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bucks on top, leading by 7. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
They've got Martin. Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Ball, and it's Man in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Middleton dishes to Beverly. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is. This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Middleton looking it over. Lopez, a screen on Martin. For 3, Middleton. Ball with the rebound. Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against the Hornets. For 3, connects from three-point range. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
And make some noise. It's your Honeybee.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Trey Mann. Beasley's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Patrick Beverley. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The kick out to Crowder. Beasley outside. Crowder, the pass to Middleton. 4 on the shot clock. And the three ball is good.
Middleton.
Middleton's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bucks. Ball against Lillard. Feeds to Bridges. Smith outside. Richards passes the ball. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. 9 points for LaMelo Ball.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
From downtown, and it's Lillard missing. Hornets trail by 6. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. Now, here's Bridges. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Bridges kicks to Smith. Outside Williams. Puts up a 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
For your high hip-hop squad.
Changes for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Miller comes in for Williams. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Crowder. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Smith. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Beasley. Bucks leading by 6. Dishes it to Middleton. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. No good from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Bridges passes to Mann. He feeds it to Miller. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Good D by Lopez. Middleton outside. Over in the corner, on to Kumbo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now, here's Bridges. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Fires from deep. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. For the 3. Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And so it's Milwaukee, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. The offense seemed to struggle a bit early on. What did you see?
Well, turnovers killed us. It led directly to baskets, and then disorganized offensive play. We have a way we have to play against them. We got to stay with it.
Yeah, the ball has to move and not stick, right? Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And for that game against the 76ers, it'll be a good test for them, but very little room for error. Even to have a chance, they've got to play their best ball at both ends.
I hate to dash your hopes, but those boys ain't got a prayer.
All right, switching things up here. It was a terrific first half showing for Chris Middleton.
No longer underappreciated. Chris Middleton, he has a big impact tonight. Obviously a great shooter, but he can also put the ball on the floor. He can get points in a hurry, and Chris can lock you down on the defensive end.
Well, when you win your first title, that can change you as a player. Middleton looked as confident as I've ever seen him.
I agree with that, Shaq.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Malik Beasley out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Now, make no mistake, there's some big-time athleticism when you're talking about Malik Beasley. Rise up and finish at the cup.
Now, here is Smith. Still scoreless. Ball with a wide-open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Ball's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hornets. Now, here's Lillard. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Ball. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
First team foul at the line for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball. One shot.
Free throw off from Ball.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can.
Now here's Middleton. 13 points in the game. Good on the triple. Middleton's got 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Ball no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Giannis, that's a two-pointer. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Ball kicks to Miller. Bridges outside. Ball from long range. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you.
See the numbers for Chris Middleton. He's averaging 15 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Lillard finds Middleton. Launches it. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 10-point game. And Ball gets double-teamed. Bridges outside. Back to Smith. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Bucks.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up because Dame's range is endless.
Deep two from Ball. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Beasley against Ball. Now here's Lillard. Tight defense on him. He kicks it to Beasley. The pass to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Bobby Portis going to the line, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards comes in for Williams. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. The Bucks also with the sub. Beauchamp's checked in. And Portis drains both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Mann. Scoreless thus far. Bridges against Antetokounmpo. Here's Miller. Hits from the high post.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Lillard dishes to Middleton. Oh, good on the 3. Hornets trail by 13. Bridges attacking. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There are times when a player puts you at such a deficit that your only option is to foul. Mr. Bridges, well done.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Charlotte making some changes. Grant Williams is checked in for Miller. And it's Ball in for Smith. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Damian Lillard. Both free throws good from Bridges. Milwaukee leading by 11. Beverley the pass to Crowder. Lopez outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. For 3, Middleton slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ball against Beverley to the paint. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Charlotte basketball. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Clock at 4. Pass to Williams. Lets it go with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Middleton for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball movement is good, Doc. We're getting great shots, but we're giving up too many shots.
Exchanging baskets is what Doc is talking about. It's not what he's looking for, asking his guys to clamp down on defense.
Yeah, I mean, he wants it all. Sees an opportunity for his team to kind of dominate here a little bit and wants them to just take full advantage.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Williams is out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Ball. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's man in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Hornets 5. Here's Richards. Kicks the ball over Lillard. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Ball. Beasley outside. Lopez outside. And the layup falls.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living, Kevin.
Charlotte's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Beasley with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. And Crowder slams it in.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now, here's Ball. Outside Williams from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called the Bucks.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your honeybees. Show some love for your honeybee fans.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Williams. Miller's checked in for Cody Martin. And Smith's subbed in for Trey Mann. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Out left to the wing. For 3, Portis drops in the tray.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And here is Williams after the three-pointer from Bobby Portis. 5 to shoot. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's Beasley on the wing. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game.
When he's feeling it, Beasley a very reliable three-point option. You've got to get him off that arc.
Now here is Smith. Williams kicks the ball. Giannis against Williams. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Bridges misses.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
There's a good screen. Antetokounmpo against Ball. Kicks it down to Middleton. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. Portis back to Giannis. And they double up Giannis. The shot by Lillard wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
For 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Ball, the pass to Williams. That one's off, still out of sync.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Chris Middleton.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play. Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Miller finds Bridges. Outside, Ball. Hands it from downtown.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Middleton.